Hey, what's up, y'all? It's poppin' is D. About to react to part 2 of this vid. This is the funniest Bobby Lee compilation ever. I reacted to part 1 on my second channel, D Reaction, so go check that out if you haven't seen it. It was pretty funny. People enjoyed it, so we're going to do part 2. And let's see what's on this comp. Let's watch.
My first threesome.
That's so low.
36, and it was one of the worst things of my life.
Yeah. Well, with two girls and one guy?
Two girls.
You never done a threesome with two guys, one girl?
No, I couldn't
have a couple times.
looking at another guy naked.
What is that like? I did it with Mike Burton. You know who Mike Burton is?
No.
Mike Burton's a stand-up.
Yeah, he's still around.
Yeah. Mike Burton and a feature, the girl, I can't say her name because she's still around, and we did a threesome, and he was so selfish. Because, you know what I mean, he would pull her up to his side of the bed, and I didn't want to touch him, so you know what I ended up doing? Going to the side of the bed and just masturbating watching them. And we also, can I just say something?
Bobby, baby. we didn't need to hear this, all right? You could have kept this to your goddamn self. You could have took this to your grave, okay?
We all laughed so much. It was like the funnest sex I've ever had, you know? And I did it with Aaron Cater and Brian Etheridge once in Vegas, too. That was a five-some.
I was going to say,
that was a five-some.
You know, two girls?
Yeah, it was two
What
girls.
did you meet the two girls then?
Dude, this is so gross. So, you know Steve Sharippa?
Yeah.
So Sharippa, Riviera.
Yeah.
So he calls me and goes, hey, because Dice used to call me Ching, right? so Steve Sharippa used to call me Ching, right? As just Ching. That's what they used to say, not racial. But I know it was racial. So he goes, hey, Ching, hey, we're doing this midnight dirty show. I want you to headline. I'd never headlined before. So Brian Etheridge and Aaron Cater were open micers at the time. They go, we'll drive you. I mean, we'd love to see that, right? So they drove me out there. So we're on Las Vegas Boulevard. These two sisters drive by, right? And Brian Etheridge is driving. And the two sisters roll down the window and they go, you're cute. Not to Brian, because he's the ugliest white dude I've ever seen. Or me. They were saying it to Cater. Cater's a fucking cute boy. Good-looking kid, right? Cater runs out of the car, jumps in this fucking truck. They drive out into the sunset, right? And me and Brian are fucking mad, right? So then we get to the Riviera. I go, Brian, you go do your own thing. I have to concentrate right on my set list or whatever. So then at midnight, I'm literally on stage, and I see Brian and Aaron bring in these two sisters. One was like a 300-pound white lit girl, and the other one was 80 pounds. But they were sisters, and they have missing teeth.
Sorry.
But, you know, at the time, you know, I need, you know. So anyway, after the show, Aaron goes, hey, don't do us. So let's go to the room. So we're in the room, and so, you know, no condom either.
Ew.
I know.
All right.
So we were doing it, and then all of a sudden, like 3 hours later, I'm with the fat one, and Aaron's with the skinny one. I don't know where Brian is. I don't know where Brian is. So I look around the room. I don't know where Brian is. Maybe he's in the bathroom. No, he's not in the bathroom. So I keep doing. I'm doing doggy style with this fat one, and I feel something tickling my butthole. It was like a feather. You know what I mean? I turn around.
Bobby.
No one's there. So it was like paranormal. You know what I mean? I thought it was like a paranormal
There's a ghost tickling your butthole?
Yeah. But then, like, I keep going, and and then I definitely feel something. You know, like something. You know what I mean? And I look down. Brian had crawled underneath my body, and he was eating her pussy while I'm having sex with her. Now, let me tell you something. You have to imagine what is on his face now at this point. You know, my little goop juice. He's got goop juice, fat juice, you know what I mean? Mixed together, you know what I mean? Who knows what kind of, you know, is on
Why not just go for the blowjob? What is he...
I don't know, but he goes, she likes it. I don't like it. Because it's like, his chin is rubbing against my taint. I don't like it. It's weird.
And he tickling your asshole with a feather.
So, no, it gets worse.
Oh, no.
So I decided to power fuck her. So I go, you know how you do it? Power. Am I going to get in trouble for saying
I
that?
haven't power fucked nobody in 10 years,
Yeah,
trust
all
me.
right. So I go like that, you know what I mean? And you know, I slipped out, right? So I was trying to stick it back in, but Brian had moved up, right? And it rubbed against his eye.
Alright.
So then we all disband, you know what I mean? Because like he screamed, you know what I mean? And I go, why? We gotta fight. I go, why are you down there? You know what I mean? He's like, you purposely. I didn't purposely. You know? So then afterwards we go to breakfast. So I'm taking these two girls out for breakfast. Aaron's there.
Breakfast after you
We're
just slammed your dick off his
laughing.
nose and his
I
arm?
can't wait to go to sleep. and I look at Brian from across the table. His left eye completely closed with a yellow film. A yellow film had closed it shut, like an adhesive. Right?
That is
I go,
disgusting.
dude, we gotta go to the fucking hospital. He goes, no, I'm good. I go, no, you're not good. You
He's
can't fucking see out of the eye. It's like infected. It's red. It's like
What the
pulsing,
fuck,
you know?
Bobby?
What was I even saying?
Oh, so your brother gets pissed.
Oh yeah, so my and then so now I'm the Korean guy. I'm the oldest, so I have to keep it together. But the next 7 days was the worst 7 days. It's like you go there. I was on Monday, and then Thursday was where I was like to my brother. I was like, I can't even go there.
Because it was sad?
Dude, it's 3 in the morning. My brother goes, I'm going to stay there all night, every night, to the hospital. It's my brother. 4 in the morning, my brother's showing me photos of my dad staring at the ceiling.
Yeah.
But then doing this. Like he's hallucinating. Why are you laughing?
I'm not. You're smiling.
He laughs at these kinds of stories
Because I don't know how to react. Yeah. I'm uncomfortable.
Why?
No, looking at
why?
the
Whoa,
I'm not laughing.
Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at the way
I came all the way over to Santa Monica from fucking Studio City for your 500th?
No,
and you're
that's
fucking
a
laughing
hype.
at my dad dying?
No, I'm not
you
laughing.
piece of shit?
No, you're
That's a
right.
hype.
No, I'm laughing at
You're a piece of shit!
Wait, you did go like this.
He's a piece of shit!
Wait, Bobby, wait.
No,
Bobby, wait.
went like this.
Bobby, wait. You went like this. You didn't go like that. That's
That's what he did!
okay, but it's not
Okay,
gonna
right?
Okay, keep going.
So I'm gonna start the story over.
Okay,
Say it again.
Okay.
And I swear to God, if you smile even, Brendan,
Okay.
I'm fucking leaving.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
hey, hold
I'm
on.
fucking leaving.
You fucking don't smile. You're already smiling.
I did want to ask you if you
one more
This
believe,
nigga
if you
always
believed in
does.
ghosts.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. I mean, so I grew up in Poway.
Where's that?
It's in San Diego.
Okay.
And our house is on an Indian burial site.
He lying.
Damn.
So, but it was only in my brother. Like, okay, so when you go into my house, you drive up the driveway, the garage, and then when you open up to get in the house, it's my room, my brother's room, the hallway, and then the rest of the house is cool. But it's only in that area where weird shit happened.
Really?
And here's how I know, because when my dad would come home from work, you could hear him park. You could always hear him run past my brother and I rooms as fast as he can. You know what I mean? He would literally, right? Because he knew. Later in life, he goes, yeah, there was something dark and crazy, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Evil, he said. Evil there. I go, well, we didn't move, bitch. I mean, my brother and I had both possession stories.
Really?
Yeah, where
He
my
lied.
mom called a priest, not a priest, but like a reverend from the Korean church to come over and do. And my brother was like, you know what I mean? I'm not kidding you. Naked, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And the guy trying to draw, you know what I mean? Right? And the people are like praying. And my brother then asked my brother would tear out
What the
Like
heck?
Paul Felder.
I apologize. That's why I'm taking ownership of that behavior, and it's sick,
Okay.
and I don't want to ever do that again to you.
Oh, another
But
time.
it started with knockout kings.
What?
We went 12 rounds in
It
knockout
started in
kings.
high school. When
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
In
start
high
in
school, all right. I have sweet white friends. The purest.
Don't bring up.
Yeah,
Don't bring up the
Listen.
Crawford story.
Yeah. I have the purest of whites.
Not the
You know,
purest of
you know how you see some whites, right? You go, they're not pure.
What?
Right? Then you see some, I go, that's a Schindler. Like in Schindler's List.
Oh my
They would,
god.
you know, if him and I were in an internment camp, they would slide a sandwich underneath the fence.
All right.
And we'd be like, oh, thank you. You know what I mean? Or whatever, right? You have those types of white. My friends were like those types of white. I had a friend named Megan Hewitt and Craig Crawford. The purest of whites. And you know what? They're good guy people. You hear the story before, Craig?
No, he hasn't heard it. No, complete the story.
I am going to complete it.
I was basically in 8th grade or 9th grade, right?
No, you were, a freshman.
Is that
You had to have been a sophomore or freshman.
No, because you guys were 3 years ahead of me. You were a senior and I was a freshman.
That's when it happened then.
Okay, so I was a freshman in high
That's
school.
what I just said, you fucking asshole.
Okay, all right.
Did I just say that?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm in the kitchen making a peanut butter jelly sandwich, white people food, and it's very delicious.
No, that shit's fire. I used to eat that all the time
Only
growing
purist of
up.
whites eat it, right?
What?
And
No, this is the way you gotta make it, actually. Let me put y'all on, okay? I used to eat this shit damn near every day. You make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then you put some butter in a skillet, and then you warm it in the pan. And the butter just gets all in the bread. It soaks it up. But you gotta toast it a little bit, and then you put it on a plate. Cut it down the middle. You open it, and it's just like gooey and warm. The peanut butter is like melting, and the jelly, and you have that with some milk on the side. Fire. I used to eat that all the time as a kid. That's the only thing I know how to make.
me a PB and jelly sandwich. I look out the window, and through the kitchen window, you can see
I haven't had that in
our
years.
parking lot, our driveway.
Yeah.
Our driveway, we had a basketball net.
Yeah.
He's playing ball with Megan Hewitt
And Craig Crawford.
and Craig Crawford. Next thing I know, I see my brother take his shirt off, go to Craig's chest, and go, "What the fuck, huh? You want some?"
No, I don't remember doing that. Dude, you're
Yeah.
making me look like a bully. Did I do that?
Yeah, you did do
I
that.
raged.
Why you know you did it?
I'm so sorry. I'm so
See
sorry.
what he does? He
I'm so
denies, but
sorry.
he knows the truth.
I'm so sorry.
Right.
That was in 1989. I'm sorry.
That was in 1989.
That was in 1989. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it started there.
It started there.
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
It comes from
Have some Red Bull and some water. How's that?
what I earlier I said that I sucked a guy's dick. Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
You said
It's
this
okay.
multiple
Nothing
times,
wrong with
brother.
that.
Yeah, I feel like it's been weird ever since then.
No, which was
Oh,
worse,
no.
dick or asshole?
My
What
waters
asshole?
are
Like,
falling.
when you're licking a girl's asshole.
Wait, huh?
The dick for sure. I'm not gay, dude.
Yeah, but I was thinking about it the other day.
Have you ever sucked a dick?
No.
You've never.
Nope.
Not even once.
No.
You
See, this goes back into my argument. I'm gonna talk about it then.
think about it.
But I was thinking about it a couple like last week. For girls, it just must be like hard skin. Like that's all. Like it doesn't.
What?
Like it doesn't taste like anything. Like if you take a
Exactly. That's why you should try it.
You just said it was worse than eating ass. I'm not gonna do it if it's worse than eating
Yeah,
ass.
because it's like there's like social
I'm not
implications, and it's like I don't want to be doing this. You know?
Well, why do it?
Here's the thing,
Nobody
man.
forced you to suck
I
that
have to
dick.
say, because
I
I have
hope
13
not.
teeth missing, right?
How many do you have left?
What?
How many? Because I'm running low.
I have. Well, I don't know.
I'm catching up to you.
I don't want to do the math,
Okay.
but I know 13 is a lot, right?
You are
Because
not missing 13 teeth.
when the
Shut
doctor
the
looked
fuck
at my
up.
mouth, he went. I swear to God, he went.
He lying.
And I've never had a medical. Like it was like, I can't believe that's what you're using.
He's a goddamn lie. He's not missing no 13 teeth. If he was, I would hear it in his speech somehow. I would hear the air escaping past his goddamn gums and his missing teeth. He's a lie, alright? He lies about a lot of stuff. I don't believe him about half the time. What's I about to say though? Oh yeah, about that dick sucking thing. Listen, if you are a man and you are sucking dick, you are not completely straight, alright? Him saying, "Oh, I'm not gay," you have homosexual tendencies, and there's nothing wrong with that. I got a lot of pushback when I said this in a video some months ago. You know, it was like men kissing other men for the first time or some shit like that, and I was like, these niggas is not straight. Like, stop the lies. And it's like people was like, "Oh, just because you do homosexual acts, that don't make you homosexual." Like, what? So just because I murder people, that don't make me no murderer. Like, y'all ain't making no goddamn sense. All right, you have homosexual tendencies. You are not completely straight no more. You just not. I don't care if you live the rest of your life to only be with women. If you suck some dick in your life, you are. I'm not saying you gay, but you have homosexual tendencies on the spectrum. All right, I have done things with women. I'm not gonna sit here and call myself completely straight. I'm not gonna do that. That don't make no sense. So I don't understand why people want to lie to themselves these days. I don't get it. Y'all want to live a lie, but I'm not gonna live in that lie with you. That's just my point. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.